baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Yeah, and I think both of these teams would say, look, it doesn't even matter looking back at this point. You've got to be ready. You've got to play.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
With a moment now, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Drilled on the ground is short. Correa on the grass. And on one pitch, he's retired.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through for a hit. And he is out on a strong throw. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take third.
Didi Gregorius is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. He makes the play, and that'll... Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. To first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
number 2 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And he lays off there 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. Jose Altuve is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Starlin Castro will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Starlin
Keuchel's ready. First pitch on the way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Here's Chase Headley. High and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Normally, you hope to get a bit of movement when you throw that two-seam fastball, but you can see there, this pitch winds up straight as a string. He just unloads on it there.
Batting 8.
Into the box, number 26.
Number 26.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Number 99 steps in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Brett Gardner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Evan Gattis will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Batting 6, left fielder.
It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. His first homer here in the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's a tight little slider right there. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but then you can see the hard-fighting movement come back, and it winds up just catching that outside corner.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. Jake Marisnick settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. George Springer will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Gardner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now. Still not out of the second inning.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Center fielder coming on. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Astros lead it 5-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Well, this is exactly where you want that changeup to be. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone. No chance.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Didi Gregorius is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So Carlos Correa digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend, and he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 10 stands in.
The batter, number 10.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Luis Valbuena in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Here comes the 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Springer has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got it.
Oh, Altuve to first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Jason Castro is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Center fielder, number 6.
A solo home run for Jason Castro. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. George Springer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Number 2.
Number 2 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Runner goes for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. And, oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Hit down the third base line. Gloved by Headley. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
the batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. In for a strike, it's 1-1. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. On his way to pitch number 75. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Number 99 steps into the box.
Leading on for the Yankees, right fielder, number 99.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Gary Sanchez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if